Hello everyone. So now that we are in VS Code, I'll show you how to create a React project, a default React project. So if you know how to create that, and if you are like beginner or intermediate level, and you know how to create that React default application, so you can just skip this part. And if you don't know, so let me just tell you how to create the default React project from like initial phase. So for that you need to open VS Code, and then don't worry about what is showing up here, the files and all. You will get these files in just a minute, so don't worry about that. Just follow what I'm saying. So first of all, you need to go to this terminal tab, and you need to just click on new terminal, and you will get a new terminal. So I'm using WSL, so don't worry about this WSL. You will be getting CMD most probably. So all the commands and everything are same, so both works like same, so don't worry about that. So what you need to do is you need to type a command that is npx, not capitals, and not capitals, npx space create, why I'm doing so much typos, create react app, hyphen in the middle. All right, then space, and then you need to provide the name of the app. You can provide any name. For me, I have provided recipe, and then you need to hit enter. So that will install your first, and that will create your first React application. So that application will be created, and it will take like around 5 to 6 minutes, or maybe even 10 minutes. So it completely depends on the processing power of your computer. For me, it generally takes 5 to 6 minutes. So once that is done, you are good to go. And if you face any errors while execution of this command, that means you have not successfully installed the Node.js and npm. So if you got errors, so just go ahead and check this version of npm and Node.js by this command, that is npm hyphen hyphen version. So you will see the version. If you have successfully installed npm, you will see this version right here, and maybe node also, node space hyphen hyphen version. So you will see these versions. And if you are not seeing these two while executing these two commands, if you're not seeing these versions, that means you have not successfully or properly installed Node.js and npm. So first go ahead and do that, which I've showed you in the previous video. So just go ahead and install it again, and then try this command again, that is the npx create react app, npx uh, create react, not react app, and space and the name of the project or the app. So that's it, and then you hit the enter again, and most probably you will get the default project, the starting project. Okay, so once you'll get the project, it will look something like this. You need to just go open that project via VS Code. That project will be created in the folder here, and the folder will be created by the app name itself. The name which you will be providing for the app name, that folder will be created with that name. So you need to open that folder with VS Code. Okay, so once you open, so you will see a bunch of files here on the left. So you will see a lot of files that will be node modules. You don't need to touch this folder. Yeah, this is public. You don't need to touch this folder, and there will be src, that is the source folder. In 99% of the time, we'll be working on this folder. All right. So there will be a lot of extra files which you need to delete and clean up. So you need to just keep these files which are being displayed here. There will be report web vital, there will be test.js, something like that. So you just delete those files and just keep the app.js, index.js, app.css, index.css, and that's it. Other files you need to delete these all files. Apart from that, don't keep anything else, but don't delete app.js, index.js, or this package lock or something like that. You have to be very careful. Just delete those 2 or 3 files only. So once you delete, you need to just direct to app.js, and you need to just clean up this. There will be a lot of code here. You need to just clean up and make it similar to this. And once you make this similar to this, and then you need to start working. Now let us, I hope you've reached this far. Now you need to just check if your app is running or not. So for that, you need to just type anything here in between the div of the app, maybe hello world, and for that you need to run and see your application. So for that you need to go to your folder where the app is situated, and for me it's projects and then recipe. So then you need to just run this application, react application. To run a react application you need to type a command, that is npm space start, and then hit enter. So this will spin up a server on a port probably 3000 on a local host. So there you will be able to see all the changes which you make to your application. So all the changes which you make, that will be reflected, on the browser. So as you can see, this is loading right now. So this will take just a couple of seconds. I'm doing it for the first time, that's why it's taking time. So here you can see our hello is typed. Let me just refresh it, and let me just go back to the VS Code, and if I just save it, I'm not saved it, but you need to save it. Okay, that hello was from another project. So if I just go back to the browser and just refresh, you don't need to refresh every time, it's auto refresh on save. So you can see hello world is typed. So we don't want this exactly. So now we will start building our project. So what we'll do is we'll create several folders, and from then we'll be building our component by component. Everything we'll be doing step by step. So we'll do that.